Hello guys and welcome back to another HRL TRS Season 3 race. This is I believe the 9th race of the season. Or no, it'd be the 8th, sorry. At Lowell Raceway, one of my favorite classic TRS tracks that dates all the way back. My controller's about to run out of battery, right? Yup. That's cool. Dates all the way back to Season 1? Yeah. Dates all the way back to Season 1. It's one of my favorite classic tracks, and you'll see there's been some changes made to it this time around. That's one thing I like about it. I change it up a little bit every season, just to keep it interesting, and I don't know, that's why it's one of my favorite classic tracks. But anyways, let's get to the lineup here. My controller's probably going to run out in the middle of the race. But let's get through this lineup. We have Edward all the way over there in his restarted spot. Luke's all the way in the back. And then we have Real Deal, a green guy. That's Packers. I believe that is Vic Scoo or some guy. That is some guy. And then we have iPod. That would be Vic Scoo. That would be Armada making his comeback. So there he is. And then Sether and Papa. Dang it, Revenge. So we're about to go green. Sticky's about to go off. Heat winners were, I think, Armada, Vic Scoo, and Sether. And we are green. Oh my goodness, like 5 or 6 wide through there. We make it through it. Oh, Sether goes off the track. Drivers made it through surprisingly clean. Real Deal's already going down. Oh, some guy, Vic, Packers, Armada. Oh my goodness. Whoa. We need to get a cam. We need to get a camera shot up here. Look at this. Look at this. Just complete chaos. Oh my goodness. Just complete chaos coming out of that section, and leading your first lap will be iPod apps. And you can see, well, there was going to be a Joker lane that got eliminated right before the race. Decided not to use it. Papa's going down. Papa's getting passed by Edward. Edward going for his first win of the... Oh my goodness. Papa and Edward still going for their first win of the season. That's the odd thing about this TRS season. Like I said, everybody's going... You know, there's no streaks yet. That's one of the changes that was made this year, is that little split lane. But anyways, that's the weird thing about TRS this season. There's only so many races left, and it's like there's a ton of people. Even though there hasn't been a streak yet, there's still a ton of people that win usually, battle for the lead. There's still a lot of people that win usually that have not won yet, Papa and Edward being 2 of them. But yeah, oh, our iPod got a little bog, and Luke's going to lead that lap. But yeah, that's the weird thing about this season. Still plenty of people that you'd think would have a win already, and they still don't. Real Deal, another one. There's plenty of people that still have yet to win. And I think there's going to be, in the quad, I think there'll be, oh my god, huge collision right there, Armada. Oh, Sether involved. Oh, Pack, oh! I think we should just get a view in the trees. Snowman cam. Papa requested a full race snowman cam after watching the Snowy Scrubs video. Well, here's the triple tree cam, the TTT cam. Actually it'd be double T cam, but the triple tree cam. Geez, that's one of my favorites right there. That and the snowman cam, because Lowell has one of my favorite collisions of all time in TRS. That collision with those triple trees is just, there's always chaos in that collision. Some tracks, some collisions don't ever get hit during a race, but the triple tree will always have a collision. Always have a collision. Several collisions during the race. Oh, Papa goes down again. Gonna have to recover from that. Luke's still off to a big lead. Edward in the second. Real Deal maybe in third. Yeah. And then Papa in fourth. And let's go back to the big pack back here. You see the roaring pack. A lot of drivers back here in the pack. iPod leading early. Now he's all the way back in the depths of the pack. He have to work his way through it. Oh my god, we should just go to the triple tree cam again. Holy crap! Should just do the whole race over here. Let's watch this. The triple tree cam. We'll see what happened here. Here it is. Boosh! Oh! Whoever that was. Oh! And then Papa gets collected as well. Whoever that was just got some huge air. And then we have some problems. There's some problems right there, but wow. And then look at this pack going into the cave. That is a tight cave to have that big of a pack. Wow. Oh, Papa going for the Goomba Stomp. Oh! He ended up getting ran over by Vic. He almost accomplished that Goomba Stomp. Oh, Cedric gets thrown off the track. Sector did an amazing job at re-entering the track. Holy crap. That was impressive. I'm seriously amazed that he re-entered the track like that. But I'm just watching the pack here because there's all this chaos. I don't even care about the lead right now, and this is a 20-lap race. Or, excuse me, I think this is a 25-lap race. We'll watch the leaders at the end. Let's just watch the pack right now. There's all tons of crazy battles going on all over the place. Oh, let's go. Oh, a huge collision. One of the biggest of the race, I think, right there between Papa and Armada. Had to see that. Oh, oh. Now, this was one of my favorites from the race, actually. Luke's collision with, I think, Vic and iPod. Boosh! Got so much air off of that. It was one of my favorites from the race, just because of the air that he got off that. It just looked, I don't know. Boosh! Just, holy crap. He got quite a few feet on there. He got like 10 feet on that. TRS Season 3 montage at the end of the season, anyone? It'll be just like the Firestone Firehawk montage. I think it has to happen. I think Edward took over the lead with that crash, too. Let's go back to the pack, because that's what we care about. Oh, there's going to be a collision. There's going to be a collision. Oh, Vic waited for it. Oh, Papa gets collected by Edward. Edward, the leader, by the way. He's holding on to it over Luke, I believe, now. Papa and Real Deal scrapping right there. Scrapping for position. Oh, Papa, I thought I wasn't going to make it. You can tell, though, Lowell's a crazy track. Action all over the place at all times. Oh, Edward, his ability to... Let's watch Edward. The fact that he got through that collision, that's like a race-winning move. Because look at this. Look at this. Oh, I don't think that was the right one, but still, just making it through the collision with all those people around him, that's pretty impressive. And they're all lappers, and he's dicing and slicing his way through them. It's pretty impressive. That's how you win a race in TRS, is dodging your way through the collisions. Taking people out, not getting taken out. Oh, we have a big collision right there between Vic and Sector. Oh, I knew Saunch was going to go down. I wish I could have got a view of that. We'll go back and watch Luke to get a view of it. I knew that was going to be a collision all the way, and I couldn't get a view of it. But here you see Luke coming, and Papa's coming out, and boosh! Just side swipes him. On Real Deal and Luke had to get their way by, oh, another collision going down. Papa goes down again. And Packer's taking him out. And Edward's still holding on to a pretty big lead. He's got a good lead right now. Like I said, Edward's one of those people that has not won a race yet. And then Papa as well has not won a race yet. There's so many people, so many like talented drivers. Packers as well, just Armada, who's just coming back now. Just so many talented drivers that have not won yet in TRS. It's crazy. But with the season coming down, I think we're going to see some people getting ticked off, realizing that they only have a little bit more time. That was crazy. And they're going to be going hard. They're going to be scrapping for wins. Yeah, looked like we had a collision there. Sector, oh my god. What was he doing? You see Armada, he's having a pretty good run so far on his first race back. Yeah, Armada, he might make another week before the season's over. Maybe some SX, maybe he won't make any TRS, we'll see. But yeah, Armada, he is, I'm glad he's back, and I hope he can keep making some race weekends. There's going to be a collision, there's going to be a collision. Oh, Packers waited for it. Smart move on his part. Some guy in Real Deal fighting right there. iPod fighting. Then, whoa, Vic, how the heck did he wreck there? Oh, Real Deal and Armada, let's get a view on that. Real Deal just completely clotheslines Armada. Boosh! This is bad. The triple tree cam, we're going into it. Love this camera. Most of the drivers make it through safely, but there might be a collision right here. Oh, And another one of my favorite cameras is down here going into this section. I like seeing the drivers just roar through here. Sort of come out of nowhere and then just jump into it. You'll see them. Here we go. It's one of my favorite cameras. Definitely a montage cam. But, whoa. Whoa! Oh! Should not have left the triple tree camera. Let's go back to it. Watch that. What happened? Edward just gets... Ah! Yeah, he wasn't going to make it away. And then Luke just stops. That was funny. Edward and Luke battling for the lead. And you see Luke just stops. Lets Edward flip, do his little kick flip. And then keeps on going. That was funny. And that was also a move for the lead. So Luke has the lead on Edward now. That was just... I don't know. That just looked funny. Definitely another montage clip. Gonna have to save that. Yeah, TRS Season 3 montage was real. Definitely gonna have to make it at the end of the season. This has by far been the best season of TRS so far. Just with the turnouts we've been getting, it's putting TRS to its full potential and excitement. And Kratos. Kratos is just... it's Kratos. Luke running a little bit of Burmalerm, I guess, right there. Edward and Luke gonna have a little battle with only 7 laps to go. Oh, could be a collision. No, could be a collision. Oh! Looks like that got Armada more than it did Edward. Oh, I saw that coming. It was real deal on Edward again. So Edward's gonna have to... He definitely has some ooh, a rough wheelie there from Luke. But yeah, Edward's definitely gonna have some... That's the risk of taking that high jump, is stuff like that. It looks kind of cool though. But Edward's going to have some time to gain on Luke if he wants this win, and we're going to be watching Edward and Luke since, you know, they're the only real battle for the lead, or just battle in general going on track. iPod and Armada right there scrapping. But yeah, they're the only real battle for position going on track. Everybody else, you know, there's so many lap drivers, there's so many drivers that are, like, different amounts of lap down. This is the one battle that I know that is going on that I know we can watch. And right there we hit the 5 to go mark. Edward and Luke both know it's go time. Oh, Edward gets caught in another collision. He recovers excellently quick, and then Luke just gets stuck right there somehow. I don't know. Gets wrecked, and then he's gonna make a move to the inside. I think that's the right move to make, but he's not gonna be able to get the Goomba Stomp on Edward. But he gets some. Oh, he gets a wheelie. Yeah, Edward has the lead with 4 to go. After recovering from a collision, that's pretty impressive. But you see Luke's getting some speed right here. There's definitely still more things to come, and then Luke gets a collision by Armada, so that could be it. Edward might have it now. So let's watch Edward. We're going to come to 3 to go right here. There's Vic coming out of nowhere. I have no idea what he's doing. Looks like Edward's going to be clear of collision this time, except for when he ropes back around, he's still going to be clear. Still going to be clear of collision. He's still running the safe outside line right here. Inside line's a little risky, but can be faster in certain situations. It's a block pass line, basically, is what it's for. But you see Edward has a huge lead with 2 to go on Luke. It's definitely going to take a collision. Oh! Armada and iPod almost go down. Definitely going to take a collision to get him back into this. Oh, he waits. He waits for Luke, but that's still going to gain Luke a little bit of time. Oh, and then Edward makes a mistake right there. He goes into the Dominion pieces. This race is not over yet. Here we come to the white flag, 1 to go. There's a big pack of lappers up there that could easily mess Edward up. Edward does a little... Oh, Armada and Packers go down. Oh! Edward has a lot of traffic to work through. Oh, he gets hit in the collision. And here's Luke. Luke's going to make the move to the inside. This is it. He's going to go for the Goomba Stomp. No! Edward gets the win. Luke's second. That was an exciting finish. Lowell, surprisingly a good track for good, like, exciting finishes. It's had quite a few in its history. I believe a photo finish between Luke and Papa at one point. Or no, that was on the Lexington. And their Packers comes across for 3rd, and then iPod for 4th. Packers has a good run, his 2nd podium of the season, after losing the heat race in funny fashion. And then there's Armada for 5th, and Papa for... Oh, he's still going around. And then Sether's going to finish his race in 6th. Wow, solid finish for Sether. Been very consistent as of late. Vic is still going around. Realdo's going to take his 7th place finish, and then Papa will take 8th, Vic 9th, and some guy 10th. A great race right there. Congrats to Edward for his first TRS win of the season and the first TRS win of his career in exciting fashion. That race, if Edward would have been slowed down just a little bit more in the last lap, it definitely would have been a Goomba Stomp situation between him and Luke, and that would have been crazy going into the finish. You know, either it would have messed up Edward or it would have messed up Luke. Do not know who would have got the win. Would have been interesting, though. Would have been really interesting. Yeah, congrats to the win. And then Luke on the podium, and then Paggers for getting his second podium of the season. The rookie, he's making a name for himself, gets another podium, but he's gotten every spot of the podium but the number 1 spot, so he still needs a win. And he's only got 6 races left to do it, with the final race of this 2-race main event, then the quad, and then the single race finale, the first single race event in TRS history, the single race finale at River Rapids. I'm thinking about doing something special for that race. I'm thinking about making it an endurance race to make up for the fact that it's a single race event. I'm not decided on it yet. I'm thinking we're going to double it, endurance race, since we're only doing one, a 50-lap event at River Rapids instead of 25. But then again, I always have those crazy ideas. We'll see if I ever do it. Then again, a 50-lap endurance on River Rapids would be amazing. I mean, seriously, whoever wins that definitely deserves some credit. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the race. And I'll see you guys next time at the next track, which is a track that I do not remember. It is Mount Packer, that's what it is. So, see you guys.